Hi everyone, welcome back to ReadaRoo Kids. My name is Miss Kristi, and today I'm really excited to read with you. You're wearing that to school? I love this book because it's about this sweet hippo who really just wants to be herself, but she has a friend who encourages her to go along with the crowd. Let's see if she decides to be herself or do what everyone else is doing. Let's find out. You're Wearing That to School by Lynn Plourde, illustrated by Cornelison. Penelope did her happy hippo dance. "Watch your step," squeaked Tiny. "Don't worry," said Penelope. "I wouldn't squish my best friend." "Why the good mood?" asked Tiny. Penelope climbed up a tree and proclaimed, "School! The first day of school is tomorrow." "Oh, that," Tiny groaned. "Yes," said Penelope. "Lucky you started school last year. Now it's my turn." Tiny grumbled. "Starting school is tricky." "Hanging upside down is tricky. School will be fun." "Oh, Penelope, you have so much to learn," sighed Tiny. "Like what?" "Like clothes. What will you wear the first day?" "No problem," Penelope smiled. "I'll wear my sparkle rainbow outfit." "You're going to wear that?" Tiny asked. "Yes, it's my favorite," Penelope giggled. "Everyone will stare. Come on," Tiny tugged. "I'll help you find a perfect outfit." "Oh, yes," said Penelope. "Oh, no," said Tiny. "Oh, yes, yes," said Penelope. "Oh, no, no," said Tiny. "Plain?" asked Penelope. "Perfect," said Tiny. "You'll fit right in." "Guess I'm ready now," said Penelope. "Thanks, Tiny." "Not so fast," Tiny said. "What are you going to bring for lunch tomorrow?" "No problem," Penelope smiled. "I'll pack a picnic." "You're going to eat that?" "Yes, I love picnics." "What will everyone think?" "Come on," Tiny tugged. "I'll help you pack a perfect lunch." "Oh, yes," said Penelope. "Oh, no," said Tiny. "Oh, yes, yes," said Penelope. "Oh, no, no," said Tiny. "Peanut butter and jelly? How ordinary," said Penelope. "That's the point," said Tiny, "just like everyone else's." "Thanks, Tiny. Now I'm ready for the big day tomorrow." "Maybe," said Tiny. "What about show and tell?" "No problem," Penelope smiled. "I'm going to bring Hugsy Hippo." "You're going to bring that?" "Yes, I've had it since I was a baby. My Grammy made it for me," said Penelope. "Big kids don't bring baby things to school." "Come on," Tiny tugged. "I'll help you find something perfect for show and tell." "Oh, yes," said Penelope. "Oh, no," said Tiny. "Oh, yes, yes," said Penelope. "Oh, no, no," said Tiny. "A plain old rock? Ho hum," said Penelope. "Rocks are the most popular show and tell item," explained Tiny. "Kids just pick them up on the way to school." "Thanks, Tiny. You're right. Starting school is tricky." "And tiring," agreed Tiny. "I'll see you tomorrow at the bus stop." Morning arrived. Penelope did her happy hippo dance. Then she got dressed and packed her backpack. When she arrived at the bus stop, Tiny was already there. "Where's your new outfit?" asked Tiny. "I like this sparkle rainbow one after all," said Penelope. Tiny eyed Penelope's backpack. "You didn't listen to a word I said, did you?" Tiny saw all the other kids staring at them. The bus pulled up. "May I sit with you?" asked Penelope. Tiny looked around. Penelope shrugged. "It's okay if you don't want me to." "Just watch where you sit," squeaked Tiny as he moved over. "Don't worry, I wouldn't squish my best friend." But Tiny was worried that Penelope would have a terrible day. She didn't know how tricky school could be. The bell rang and they headed off to their different classrooms. They wouldn't see each other again until lunchtime. Tiny hoped Penelope wouldn't be too lonely. Penelope and Tiny met outside the lunchroom at noon. "You did it!" Tiny gave Penelope a low five. "You survived your first morning at school." "Oh, yes," said Penelope. "Come on," said Tiny. "Let's find a table with room for two." "Oh, no," said Penelope, opening the door. Penelope had made a bunch of new friends. Let's see. She has Raccoon, who says, "Yum, my favorite." And a little Dalmatian who says, "I love your outfit." And then she has more friends. A little porcupine who says, "Hugsy, meet Spiky." He's introducing his stuffed animal to her stuffed animal. And she says, "Isn't the first day of school fun?" said Penelope. "Oh, yes, agreed Tiny. I am so happy that she decided to be exactly who she was. She wore the rainbow outfit she wanted to wear, she brought a picnic to lunch, and she brought her favorite stuffed animal for show and tell. It's really important that you always do and stick to who you are and what you like. You'll always make friends. Don't worry about having to be like them, just be yourself. Everyone will love you. I loved reading with you today, and I hope that we can read together again soon. If you click on the subscribe link below, you'll be able to see all the books that we read in the future and all the ones we've done in the past. If you'd like to do some really fun activities with us that go along with the books we read, you can head over to ReadaRooKids.com. There we do really fun science experiments, we do arts and crafts, cooking, and even some puzzles. If you'd like to see what we're up to every day, you can follow us on all our social medias. Again, I loved reading with you. I hope that we can read together again soon. Until then, ReadaRoo loves you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.